Hey there, students. Today, I'm diving into something that sounds complex but is actually quite fascinating: rational functions and rational expressions. Let's unlock their secrets together. First, what exactly are rational functions and rational expressions? Picture this. A rational function is basically a fraction where both the numerator and the denominator are polynomials. Think of it as a super sophisticated fraction. For example, f(x) equals sign x squared 1, x plus 2. Here, x squared 1 is the numerator and x plus 2 is the denominator. Now, a rational expression is quite similar. It's also a fraction with polynomials in the numerator and denominator, but it doesn't have to be a function. For example, 3x plus 4 or x squared 5x plus 6 is a rational expression. Easy, right? All right, moving on to applications. Rational functions are everywhere in real life. Imagine you're working with rates like speed or density. You can model these situations using rational functions. For instance, if you're calculating the average speed of a road trip, you might use a rational function to represent the total distance divided by total time. Cool, huh? Now, rational expressions aren't just fancy fractions. They show up in simplifying complex algebraic expressions, which is super handy in calculus and higher level math. Say you're dealing with a giant polynomial. Breaking it down into rational expressions can make calculations much simpler and more manageable. It's like having a mathematical superpower. All right, let's talk about the domain of a rational expression. The domain is all the possible values that x can take without making the expression undefined. Remember, a rational expression becomes undefined when the denominator equals 0. For instance, take 3x plus 4, x squared, 5x plus 6. We need to find out when the denominator x squared, 5x plus 6 equals 0. Solving this, we get x equals sine 2 and x equals sine 3. So the domain of this expression is all real numbers, except x equals sine 2 and x equals sine 3. Understanding rational functions and expressions might seem tricky at first, but with practice, it becomes a piece of cake. They're essential tools in algebra and calculus, and they pop up in various real-world scenarios. So next time you see a complex fraction, remember it's just a rational function or expression waiting to be simplified. Keep practicing, stay curious, and you'll master these concepts in no time. All right, that's a wrap for today's lesson on rational functions and expressions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome math tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.